Welcome, my charm ones. This is a May 1st reading for Sagittarius. Welcome, welcome. Today is Beltane. May 1st, May Day. Happy Beltane. I shuffled the cards for an inspirational card, and you got the White Eagle, Ancestor Spirit. Connect to your lineage. A family wound or pattern can be healed now. Take a screenshot of this if you need to. Okay, let's get to your reading. So Beltane is the time of year where people are planting, trying to mate their animals so that they can have more animals. This is an ancient thing, an ancient time of year. So they can have more animals, so they can always have, an abundance of food supply. This is the time to get your young adults married off. That's why there's so many marriages during this time of year. It's also a time of celebration and bonfire, okay, because finally the weather is nice and everybody wanted to get back out in the villages and celebrate with each other. But it's figuratively and literally a time for planting. So get out in your gardens, in your sunshine, but also, Sagittarius, it's a time for planting the seeds that you want in your life, manifestation, so that you can see them grow all the way to harvest time. All right, one more shuffle for Sagittarius, and I will get to your reading. Okay, here we go, Sagittarius. So you're showing up as the Knight of Swords right now. What is crossing you is the Hermit. That's your challenge. In the recent past, happiness. Moving forward, Ace of Swords. And crowning you is the Chariot. And in the root is the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, let's see what's going on here, Sagittarius. In the recent past, you have been happy. And you're generally a happy kind of person. That's what I'm getting from that. You're showing up as the Knight of Swords. So I feel like you feel like that things are in the way, that you have lots of challenges. Some things are not working, and it's kind of irritating you at this time. So I feel like you feel that you're being blocked. And what's crossing you is the Hermit card. So maybe you've been you went from happiness, or you're losing your happiness and you're feeling a little gray in darkness. And this can happen to people during the winter seasons, waiting for the spring and the summer. And I feel, and I'm getting the idea that you kind of went into hermit mode, literally. This is also a card, Virgo, earth sign. You're having a hard time of seeing through the darkness. Maybe you've had many challenges. Maybe you've been sick. Maybe something you're working on is not working out. Maybe relationships are a little dull right now. Crowning you, though, is the Chariot. So this is a Cancer card, but also it's telling me that you've been sluggish, but I also feel like for some of you, a move. You need to move literally, or get out and move, but movement needs to happen. Moving forward, see, at the root, you have the world, okay? You have the Wheel of Fortune. You just have to, the world is at your beck and call, is what I just was told. And you have to find the key to unlocking your abundance. Moving forward, you are going to get that answer from above. That is the Ace of Swords. And I do feel like that you have to do some meditation. You have to do some research. Where you are right now, Sagittarius, the situation you're in right now is not working for you at all. So everything has to be changed. You have to look into possibly, moving physically, moving your business, moving your home, get out and exercise and start moving, moving where you do business, moving where you work possibly, like, because this is a general reading, so it's going to be movement for Sagittarius, but for each Sagittarius it might be a little bit different, okay? Let's get some more cards moving forward. Then you have the Eight of Pentacles. So you are hard at work, but just things are blocking you right now. So it's not that you're not you know, busy working. It's not that you're trying to put your all into it. However, there just needs to be a little pivot on something for it to blossom and to become abundant. Okay, well, the next card is the Tower card. So this tells me that what you're doing here is not built on a good foundation, and it has to come all the way down. Things have to change, possibly move, rebuild, in order for your abundance to come forth. And then see, once it comes down, you start to rebuild, and then you see you have everything that you want on the other side. And then you have the Five of Swords. So with this card, I feel like they're saying that you kind of put your sword in the ground and you won't let anybody in to help. You won't let, you kind of put the sword into the ground and you don't want to let that go, because where you're living right now, or the business you're in right now, or the relationship you're in right now, you've staked your claim. Basically, people used to come and just, you know, put a little flag in the ground, or, you know, chisel into a rock that this was the land of this person and their name. And so you've done that in your life, and you're right now, for some reason, you're not willing to change. You're not willing to change your mind. However, they are asking you to look deep into your soul, and you will get this knowing that it's time to pivot. See how the sword had moved? It's time to pivot your life, pivot your business. The wheel of fortune, it's time to spin that wheel and see what is next for you, Sagittarius. You have to pivot. You have to move. You're also going into a new phase of your life. So you might be going from middle age to older age, young adult to middle age, that type of thing. Okay, you're going into a new phase of your life, and you have to set up that new situation. The old has to change. The old has to come down. You have to take down the walls of yourself, first of all, and be open to it, but also everything that you're doing right now, while you are completely, you know, loyal and hardworking and diligent, it's time to pivot and start to change into a new phase. Is there anything else? Okay, well, so here it is. Whether you do this or not, it's going to start to happen all on its own. It's going to be coming at you fast. Anything else you want Sagittarius to know? This is a really great time to learn this, Sagittarius, because right now we are in Beltane and everything is springing up. Everything is being planted. And yes, you feel out in the cold. You're going to feel like things are topsy-turvy and everything, but when you get to the other side, I promise you, it's going to be way better. Too many cards. Okay, here we go. See, you're going to seek balance. You're going to find healing. You're going to have more time for yourself, Sagittarius, to enjoy life, to go to the beach, to go on vacations, maybe RVing around the world, not the world, the country, seeing different states and kind of living your best life type deal. But, you know, have faith, have hope. This is a card of hope. So know that when you're pivoting, and taking down the walls of the old, selling your house, changing your business, moving somewhere different, you know, giving in and releasing old patterns, old behaviors, so that you can get your happiness and joy back. It's waiting for you on the other side. Okay? Right on the other side. So with that being said, please like, share, and subscribe. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask, and reach out to me at any time. And I'm going to say stay well, be safe, and ta-ta for now, Sagittarius. Keep up the hope.